Alright, well, on a little adventure now. I'm on the backside of Sharp Mountain and the Three Sisters. Not the Cascades, the Three Sisters, but just the little mountains that we've got on our district. Ooh, wow. This road is rough. But yeah, so I'm heading up to the Medicine Lake area right now. I got my kayak on the car and I really wanted to spend some time up there. I will be working again tomorrow. I'm just taking the one day off. That way I can get some overtime, and they need someone up there. I've got the radio running even though I'm off today because someone called in a fire literally on my one day off this week. So, and it's like a couple miles south of my tower. So I'm trying to tune in and see how that's going along, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to pick up over as far away as I am. All right, well, I'm out to one of the cool spots out here. This is Little Glass Mountain, well, one of the parts of it. It's got all these old lava pieces. You can see the shine of those giant chunks of obsidian, volcanic glass. There's a huge one right here. Yeah, that's super cool. Little Mount Hoffman's right up there. It's a rental lookout, so people can stay there for the night. I'm hoping that no one's there right now, just so I can go up and sneak around a little bit without having to worry about bothering anybody, but we'll see when I get up there. All right, well, the gate's closed. The lock is actually undone. It's just sitting in there, but I know it's a rental and there's a good chance that there's people up there and they're either out doing something and they didn't latch it, or they could be up there and it's just not latched. So I'm not gonna break in, obviously. A bummer that I can't go up and actually see the tower, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check back once I'm heading back towards the barracks, but that's all right. Well, I just got to the boat launch. I'm getting ready to launch here. I wanted to come up to the water and record it while I still have the good microphone on my GoPro. I don't know how much better it is at actually picking stuff up, but I wanted to at least get a nice encapsulation of what the lake is really like. Alright, well, I'm out. I do have to be careful because apparently I didn't bring the other latch, so I do have the good microphone on, but I've got my kayak box, so I'll store it in there when I'm not using it. It is crazy windy up here. You can see the storms forming in the distance. Those shouldn't be coming this way at all. They're tracking north? North. Yeah, I believe that's north. But yeah, really windy out here, a lot bigger waves than I expected. These are like waves you'd find on Lake Michigan or something. But it's a decent sized lake for out here. But it's really cool. I'm just glad that I got to be out on the water here. Such a pretty area. As irritating as the wind is today, it is helping to keep the bugs away, which is pretty nice. Oh, there's a couple damselflies, but yep. Be out here for probably an hour. I don't know, not too long. I don't want to circumnavigate the lake or anything. I just wanted to get out on the water and enjoy some different views. The water's really clear here. This is probably as close as I'm ever going to get to kayaking in Crater Lake, since this is a old caldera, or at least part of it. But yeah, I'm glad I'm out here. Just after I finished recording, I realized that the damselflies must really like the color of my kayak, because they're all buzzing around it. There's like 10 of them with bright blue. On the shoreline here, popped off for a quick second. There's these really pretty little yellow flowers. Not sure what they are, as with most flowers, but I would use my app to identify them, but I don't have any service out here. Maybe I'll try when I get back, but otherwise they're super pretty. Man, this is just such a cool lake. All right, well, I haven't been out for too long, about 45 minutes now, but I think I'm gonna start heading back. There's a couple other places that I want to try and get to out in the Medicine Lake area, and I don't want to be getting back at 10 o'clock at night. But yeah, this has been super cool. I really hope I can get out here another time. Well, I was gonna head out towards Pumice Crater, I think is the name of it. It's another geological flow area around here, but I decided to turn back. The map wasn't very good. I didn't have any real trail views. There's markers on here. I mean, you can see the path of the trail, and there's trees that are marked with trail signs, but I'm out here by myself, and I didn't know how long it was gonna be until I actually reached a point of interest, so heading back now, and I'll just kind of stop and see other little spots that I might pass along the way. Well, I tried wrapping around to the other side of Pumice Crater to see if I could look up the mountain at it, but it doesn't look that way. But I do have a nice view of the lava beds. Be able to see a lot more if it wasn't so smoky, but pretty cool view nonetheless. Some of the mountains that I don't usually get to see this far out. Yeah, I think I'll start heading back. I don't know if I'll take any long side trips like this road was. I drove down here for probably 8 minutes or something, but I'll work my way back, see what I can see. That view of Shasta, I didn't even realize until I turned the car around. It is just crazy how impressive that mountain is. I mean, just towers over everything.